Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Comic Book Nerd. And in today's video, we have a very specific X-Men casting update that we are going to go over in this video. But first, if you are new to the channel, you already know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe, turn that bell on as we are on the road to Avengers Doomsday, Avengers Secret Wars, Marvel, Star Wars, DC, pop culture, you name it. We are probably going to be talking about it here on the channel. Tomorrow, we will have some Batman updates. There's a lot of stuff happening when it comes to the Batman Part 2, so we will update you all on that film. Also, I will be seeing Disclosure Day tomorrow as well, so stay tuned for that review too. So, if you are into everything pop culture, just hit the sub button. That's the #1 way you can support us. And without further ado, let us go ahead and hop into this X-Men casting update. So, really quickly, before we hop into this, I do want to go over the rumored cast details for the future X-Men project given to us by industry insider Jeff Snyder about a couple of months ago. First, you have Sadie Sink. She is rumored to be playing Jean Grey, of course, in Spider-Man Brand New Day. I personally think she is playing Jean Grey. I think a lot of insiders think that she is playing Jean Grey. It's just the right fit. It's the right match for her to be playing that character because, again, who else would she be playing if she wasn't playing Jean Grey? She's already signed a 5-picture deal with Marvel Studios, which does include Avengers Secret Wars and X-Men Team Up, and then, of course, a couple other MCU projects as well. So I think she's playing Jean Grey, and ultimately a lot of people do, and Jeff Snyder basically just come out and said that already, basically just to kind of confirm it. Now, it is also being reported the other 5 X-Men characters that are going to be in the film, the OG characters, of course, Cyclops, Jean Grey, Beast, Iceman, and Angel, but we do have a new update that would suggest otherwise where we're going with the X-Men cast, so let's go ahead and talk about that. First, like I said, let's talk about the reported X-Men cast right now. Of course, Odessa Azion from Marty Supreme should be playing somebody in the X-Men reboot. I think Odessa, is going to portray Rogue. That would be the perfect fit for her. And then, of course, Peter Claffey from A Night of Seven Kingdoms is also on Marvel's radar to join the X-Men reboot as well. So they're saying that he is going to play Beast. They're also saying that Hugh Jackman's Wolverine is not in the X-Men reboot as of this current point in time, with no plans to feature the character in the first film. Now, what I do think they're going to happen with, of course, Marvel's X-Men is I do think Wolverine is going to kind of teach a younger version of Wolverine in that X-Men timeline and kind of pass the mantle on like we're seeing at DC's Lanterns right now, obviously with those type of characters. So again, I think that's the perfect way for Marvel Studios to go. And Jake Schreier, of course, is the director of all of this with co-writer Lee Sung-jin, who, of course, is going to work on the film as well. So those are the updates that I have for you when it comes to the X-Men project. But like I said in the introduction, it is being rumored that Robert Pattinson is being eyed for a huge role in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This is coming at us from My Time to Shine Hello over on X, the anonymous Twitter scoopster. You can find her over on X and go see this post for yourself. But currently, it is being rumored for him to join the MCU, and it would make a lot of sense, right? He's only got one more Batman movie left after this trilogy, so that just makes a lot of sense for him to, of course, be joining the MCU, maybe at a very good time to be joining the MCU, because a lot of people are suggesting that he is going to play Gambit, and ultimately, I do see it, right? Obviously, he's going from the Batman, of course, to playing a more kind of, I guess, level down character, but I do think he has what it takes to play Gambit, and ultimately I think that would be the best character for him to play. Maybe after the Batman Part 2, of course they give us the introduction to the X-Men before here in the next couple of years, and then we start hearing some news with Robert Pattinson kind of signing on as Gambit, and then they introduce him in the next couple of years after the first X-Men film, along with Wolverine as well. So ultimately, I do think Robert Pattinson does have what it takes to play Gambit in the MCU. Personally, I would like to see Channing Tatum come back as well, but obviously we know he's going to be a Doomsday. He's probably not going to make it out of Avengers Secret Wars alive, and if he does, well, then we're not going to get Robert Pattinson cast as Gambit. But we could see him in other stuff as well in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. A lot of people are saying Reed Richards just as a joke and stuff like that. Some people are saying Nova, which I could totally see him play Nova. We know that a Nova project is in the works over at at Marvel Studios right now. So again, there are a lot of stuff, a lot of choices that could happen with Robert Pattinson in the MCU. I think it's either Nova or Gambit, but you guys can let me know your thoughts on this in the comments down below. Let me know what you thought of the video in the comments down below as well. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, turn that bell on, as we do our best to post on this channel every single day. Of course, like I said, tomorrow we will have some Batman Part 2 news to go over. Kind of fitting that we're doing a Robert Pattinson update in the MCU right before talking about the Batman Part 2 as well. But hit the sub button so you don't miss out on any of the latest videos. Of course, you can find us on social media, on X, Instagram, Twitter, all of that good stuff at The Comic Book Nerd as well. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I will, of course, see you all in the next one. Peace.